Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien. ATLien.
I thought I was talking. I'm here. Did y'all read my lips? Did y'all read my lips? I was telling y'all to put them aliens in the chat. Did y'all read my lips? Okay. Yes. Okay, you got it now. I'm back. Okay, good. It wouldn't be an ATLien live show without some technical difficulties. Okay, this is what I do over here. I'm a one-woman operation, and sometimes I forget to unmute myself. Okay. I do that all the time. I don't know why I do it, but I do it. But shout out to my mods in the room. Shout out to my patrons in the room. I see all of y'all in here. And shout out to my members who are sitting here in green. Y'all see these members? These are the people who support your girl over here on the channel. The patrons, the members, and of course my subscribers. But y'all here for free. I'm talking about the people who pay to be here. I love all y'all. I really do. But I really love the people who support me monetarily. Now, before I get started, some of you who are in the members and the patrons, y'all saw me. I did a little unboxing the other day, but I want to show one of the things that really tickled me. Now, y'all look. So I know somebody in here remember. Let me change my little thing real quick. I know somebody remember what really tickled me, and I'm gonna start to show off with that because it was anonymous. First of all, somebody sent this anonymous gift to my PO box. Okay. And thank you so much, Aliski. Somebody sent this anonymous gift to my PO box with a note. And the note reads, "I thought you would like this. That man is trash. Something to sit on." So I'm like, well, what is it? Let me open it up. Let me see what it look like. And look, it's all embroidered and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, who spent all their time doing this? Who spent their time embroidering Junkie Dineva on a little embroidery thing? I'm like, oh, that is so nice and messy. That is so nice and messy. It's too pretty to sit on. Maybe I'll send it to him. Not a Junkie Dineva. Somebody need to go on trademark that because that is a hoot, honey. That is a hoot. It was anonymous, and then it got PUSSY in the mouth. And since he talked so much stuff about my PUSSY, oh my goodness. Anyway, it's a hoot. Now, you said sit on it. Y'all, look, I don't even know what to say. Y'all are weird, but it is funny as hell. You said I should sit on it. Okay, you die every time you hit Junkie. Well, child, I mean, I didn't lie. Did I lie? And then all the Junkie bunch be over here all mad. Look, we be enjoying our weekend. We be out in the sunshine playing and stuff, and all the whole Junkie bunch be trolling all my videos, leaving all these comments like, child, we done already seen the videos. We streamed the videos live. Y'all just here watching the replay and mad as hell. But anyway, I digress. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, what's on my agenda? I got so much on the agenda. Y'all know it was NBA All-Star weekend, right? And shout out to the Grady Baby Company. Grady Baby Company, I got this shirt from them. It say we full in Atlanta. It don't matter though, because y'all keep coming, and some of y'all do not know how to go home. Now, these videos have been circulating online of these young women who were kind of caught out there. Hold on, let me show you some of this first. Our people, our people. I don't understand. Our people, our people. So here is one of them. All-Star Weekend, right? These young ladies were spotted getting out of a U-Haul, and like it's going viral on social media. And here's one of them. Hold on. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? She is getting out of the U-Haul. Like, what is she doing? Why is she getting out of the U-Haul? So a couple of other people, they was driving by and they happened to see it. Let me see if I can get the sound in here. Hold on. Let me stop this and put the sound in here. Hold on. So somebody else, like everybody was seeing this damn U-Haul around town.
Give me that stick. I'm gonna go look. He didn't got the ass. There's no seats in the back of that bit.
The U-Haul was filled with women, filled with girls that came down here. I guess they ain't had nowhere to sleep, so they bought the U-Haul. They were sleeping in the back of the truck, child. They didn't want to spend money on the hotel. So people have really been like spotting them. And look, they found this particular person found them. Hold on.
I found them. They found us. The bitches in the U-Haul. I found them. They found us. The bitches in the U-Haul.
They found the bitches in U-Haul. I am so outdone. And it was so many videos of them. I can't find the last one. Hold on a second. Biggie, stop. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It was one more. It was one more. I don't see it. Oh well, I give up. But you get the point. They was down here, Trump tight in the U-Haul, child. In the U-Haul. What's up, Binge Worthy? I'm snitching. What I snitch on? I didn't snitch on nobody. And speaking of snitching, look, the people down here in the U-Haul and several others apparently, they like, how I'm gonna get home? I can't get home. I'm stuck in Atlanta. And so it has been so many different GoFundMe's of people trying to get home from Atlanta. It's like, what's up with this? What's going on with all these GoFundMe's? I'm stuck in Atlanta. I'm stuck in Atlanta. This person right here lost their teeth in Atlanta. This person said they went to Atlanta for All-Star and was at the club and a fight broke out and I got hit in the mouth, knocked my dentures out due to the thick crowd. I can't find them. I'm out of my teeth. I can't get no replacement because insurance won't pay. So these people want some. Look, I know these are scams. I know they are, but it's funny nonetheless. Here go another one. Somebody said All-Star Weekend did me dirty. They was robbed. They was jumped. Somebody, he said, was just trying to have a good time. No flexing or nothing. Still got robbed and beat up. Stole my car and all my money and credit cards. I'm just trying to go home and hopefully get some money to hold me till I get square. He want $5,000, but he done raised $550 from an anonymous person. How nice is that? He already got $550. It's a whole bunch of them. Here go another one. What this girl said. Hold on. I need help. I'm stuck in Atlanta. I'm stranded and I need money to get a plane ticket to get back home. She's looking for $1,200. She got $225. An anonymous person gave her $175. So these people coming up. I need to get stuck somewhere. You would think the pandemic would have changed. The pandemic didn't change a dang thing, Binge Worthy. And speaking of which, hold on, let me go to one of my favorite photographers, just one of them. I can't say my favorite because then people get mad. But Johnny Nunez was in town, honey, and Johnny Nunez was at the club. Look at the club in Atlanta. Hold on. That is the club in Atlanta. Like, do I see any masks? I don't see not damn masks. Let me see. I see a whole bunch of phones. I see a whole bunch of people. I don't see nothing but germs. I don't see nothing but germs, honey. Look, that's why I stayed right over here. I stayed right over here. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. It was lit. You was out there, John. You was out there partying. Not one mask. Were you out there, Kendra? Little binge brother, you is so petty. Freddie is one of my faves. I said one, just one. Now, speaking of, what else do I have? Oh, speaking of this whole Atlanta situation. Excuse me. Y'all know we full, right? So there is this site called ATL Scoop. Now, I used to follow them. I thought they was really, I thought it was really cool. They give you the details. They was like telling you like all the stuff that was going on, all the crimes and everything going on in Atlanta. Well, how about it has been determined that this particular person has been blackfishing? And I know some of y'all may be like, what is blackfishing? What is that? But let me show you some of the things that they show us. They show us, look, people stealing tires in Atlanta. Hold on. After another rough weekend, our cars. They showing cars up on bricks. They showing, cars in Atlantic Station. People that stole the tires. I don't know. I don't know if I buy it. They showing broken windows. This is every day. They showing this. And I'm like, is there a rash of crimes in Atlanta? What is going on? Because my car ain't never been busted. My windows ain't never been busted. I be all over the place. All kind of stuff they showing. So apparently it's been determined by several people who are notorious in Atlanta, in the Atlanta industry, in the Atlanta scene, that ATL Scoop is blackfishing. Apparently it is a white Trump supporter. Georgia turned blue and everybody feeling some kind of way, and they want to make Atlanta look some kind of way. Now there's also this Instagram page called hold on, what's it called? ATL Scoop Exposed. And ATL Scoop Exposed actually got all the tea. Now, one person in particular, hold on, let me put this in here. Hold on. Isaac Hayes III, who is the son of Isaac Hayes, the singer / actor Isaac Hayes. He is actually one of the people who called them out. So he wrote this list of things to look out for with ATL Scoop. Okay. He was like, I'm going to continue to remind the Black media and Black people of Atlanta about ATL Scoop, aka Vanilla Scoop. Number one, the owner and creator of the page is a Caucasian biracial Republican girl who lives in Buckhead. Notice how they don't post any white people complaining about Atlanta crime. Number two, the creation of the page came during the Black Lives Matter protests and originally followed these particular accounts: Fox News, Britt Bart, Tucker Carlson, Brian Kemp. They have since unfollowed those pages to cover the true intention of the page, which is to make Black people look bad. Number three, the page is blackfishing daily. They have the nerve to post Black History Month posts, Black culture memes, Black music, hip hop artists, and anything Black to look as if they are pro-Black, but in actuality, they are anti-Black. Number four, the strategy was to post crime, murder, mayhem by only Black people to incite a political motive and narrative to be used by Buckhead. They have since posted more traffic and Atlanta positive content because the identity of the owner is widely known amongst white Buckhead residents. They know exactly what they're doing. Then he says this page should not exist. They post crime, then make fun of crime at the same time with Black memes. So since they've been called out, ooh, binge worthy. Ooh, don't look. We talked about it. But since they've been called out, it's like they've been switching up, trying to post a few more positive posts, like, people giving back in the community. However, this particular site, I'm like, oh my God, the tea has been spilled. In the ATL Scoop Expose page. Hold on, let me put the whole page up for a second. They were actually in the person's DMs and was talking to him, and apparently the person got, called out. Like, hold on. Let me see. I legit hate Atlanta. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but that goes against what your dad said. So it was somebody who pretty much knew this person and put them on blast. So if you have a little bit of time, go over there and read the messages. I'm not going to read all of them, but I was like really, really interested. And then they are these former names. Back in August 2020, they were Daily ATL Scoop. Then they were Daily ATL News. Then they was COVID-19 News for You. They couldn't figure out what they wanted to be. And then ATL Scoop kind of stuck. But yeah, it is interesting. Hold on, where is it? Oh, then they was trying to call out Isaac Hayes for calling them out. So his dad is the voice of South Park character. Go to his page and look at it. Didn't know that, LOL. I know I am. Yes, his dad is Chef. So dumb. Get a life. I could be a cartoon character. So they was mad when they were called out. But wait a minute. They had posted something and deleted. Where is it? Oh, here's somebody else calling them out. Stay fresh, ATL. Now, I'm tied to the ATL community deeply, and I did my due diligence, and word on the street is ATL Scoop is a white girl that lives in Buckhead, not Bankhead, and wants to make Black people in Atlanta look bad. She's black fishing. No wonder I couldn't get them on a Zoom call. So people have been trying to reach out to them, just to figure out, what they can do to get more positive news about Atlanta. So yeah, you said who's shocked? I'm shocked because here's the thing. It's interesting how all of a sudden a lot of Caucasian people are hiding behind the cover of social media to benefit off of Black culture. And I say all that to say, y'all need to be very, very careful who you support, okay? Be very careful because we have talked about it over on Patreon. It's some YouTubers who are kind of sneaking around doing similar things, and it's been said that they are a Caucasian person. And for those of you who don't know what exactly a blackfish is someone who pretends to be Black, uses Black lingo, uses the Black culture. However, they hide their identity on social media. A lot of people, even a journalist was discovered blackfishing earlier, maybe a few months ago. She was pretending to be a Black author and was writing about Black topics in order to, be relatable. And then come to find out it was a white Jewish woman. So yeah, I'm just saying it's very, very interesting. So y'all can sit around and y'all can be comfortable with these people who you don't know who they are. You don't see their faces. They're hiding behind avatars and screens. And it's like, what the hell is going on? I'm just saying, pay attention. Pay attention. Dre is a blackfish. Dre might be a blackfish. I don't know. I'm just saying. They have been benefiting from the Black culture for years. They have. It's a scandal. Whatever happened to the wrench? Wasn't that a black fishing as well? I don't know nothing about that. Read up on Black Lives Matter. Okay. You about to start whitefish? What you gonna do? You gonna hide behind a white face, binge worthy and report on Black news? I just find it interesting. There's so many people who are reporting on like Black news and yeah, but anyway, let me stop. Okay, so just be warned and pay attention because black fishing is a thing. I didn't want to spend too much time on it, but I did. Now I know y'all want to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now we are on the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13, episode 12, I believe it is. I don't even know where to start, child. I didn't even watch it till today, but since y'all keep talking about it, it's so good. It's so good. Some of y'all supposed to be boycotting. Y'all done stopped boycotting. Y'all done tuned in for a hot second. Most of y'all was watching Meghan Markle, but some of y'all tuned in. But there's that. But anyway, let me go ahead and talk a little bit about this. For those of you who didn't watch and just want the recap, let me give you the recap. Okay, we still supposed to be boycotting. Now, the episode started off with Kenya talking to her dad on FaceTime. Now, I'm of the mind to believe that, Kenya says she doesn't have a village. She doesn't have, anybody around her to support her. And it's interesting because, she proved it with this scene because her dad says he doesn't know Mark. He's never been around Mark. And she's telling him all the things that Mark is doing. Mark wants alimony. Mark did this. Mark filed this and then withdrew it. And the dad saying that any man that's going to ask you for money, he don't want you. That's why you need these men in your life to tell you these things, because any man that's gonna ask you for money, he don't want you, ladies. He don't want you. So whether she wants to reconcile or not, this man that already asked you for money, that is proven that he does not care. Now, another thing that was interesting that I found about this scene is that he kind of didn't know Brooklyn either. He was like, the baby or something. The way he referred to Brooklyn, it was almost like, he's not very close to Brooklyn either. So, I mean, we don't see him much. And there's that. Now, let me see what you said. You said you love Ken's dad. Looks like some scamming. Dad was right. Dad was right. You don't feel bad for Ken. Well, there's that. Well, you made it. Welcome. And those of you who just got here, I think it's 1,500 of y'all in here. Go ahead and like this video, please. And thank you and share it and all of that jazz. You said Mark has a new woman named Ali. Okay. Now, speaking of Kenya, oh gosh, Drew and Kenya had their first little sit down. And that clip has been circulating on social media, so it wasn't a surprise to see it. Kenya was trying to out-talk Drew. Drew started singing. Kenya started singing in the confessionals. It was a hoot. It was kind of funny. But at the end of the day, I, felt some kind of way because it's like, dang, can you let the girl talk? It seems like she definitely wanted a moment. She needed a moment. It's clear that producers wanted her to ask why she couldn't bring her child, and you won't let her get a word in edgewise. Let the girl ask what the producers want her to ask. Now, at the end of the day, nothing was accomplished during this scene. They left on even worse terms. When they were splitting the check, Kenya was like, only broke bitches split checks. And I could kind of agree with that. It's like either you gonna pay it or I'm gonna pay it. But then again, I don't know. I done paid for too many dinners in my lifetime. Y'all know I be feeding the needy, honey. I be feeding the needy. So now every time I go out, I don't care if I can't afford it. Everybody gets a check. You get a check, you get a check, you get a check. We all get a check. But I digress. That's just me, honey. That's just me because I'm tired of being taken advantage of, feeding people. But anyway, let's move on. Now, as far as there is finally another get together with all the ladies because they all back in Atlanta and stuff. So I guess they needed somewhere to go. So Marlo decides to schedule, I guess it's Marlo's get together, a little ranch get together out in the middle of nowhere at some ranch at the pumpkin patch or something. So once they got there, they started discussing this page 6 article. Now, for those of you who have been on my page or on my site or around and hanging around for a while, y'all know we talked about this page 6 article this summer, and I said it sounded like some hanky-panky going on, because how page 6 gonna tell you what all was going on at the party? How is page 6 gonna tell you what the source said? A source said, I was hearing all these noises, sex talk, and F me harder, the source said, adding at least one person allegedly heard them getting it on for about an hour. She said when she thought they were finished, they started back again. So this source had to be there, or as Kenya said, the source had to hear it from somebody who was there and ran with it. So maybe she told her friend Brandon DeShazar to call, her friend B. Scott, who called they friends over at page 6. Now, when Kenya and Latoya and everybody was at the little pumpkin patch, you notice Latoya asked her, she was finally like, did you leak it to the blogs? And, it's interesting that Latoya called her out about it. And Kenya was like, no, not me. If it was B. Scott or TMZ, maybe. But, page 6, that's Marlo's thing. And now here we are full circle. That's why I titled this Nene Leaks Was Right. Because do y'all remember last season when I kept telling y'all that Nene did not leak nothing to B. Scott? I call him B. Snot for a reason. But Nene didn't leak anything because her and B. Snot didn't even like each other. They were on bad terms. B. Snot was pissed off at her because she wouldn't tell him nothing. Nene said, I don't do the blogs. And apparently y'all got mad like, yes, she do the blogs because she like Michelle. She do the blogs. But, come to find out, it was Kenya all along. Kenya took that letter. Kenya took a picture of it. And Kenya sent it to B. Snot. Now, y'all remember, y'all go back in the archives. I told y'all every single time when I talk about my credibility, only thing y'all got to do is go back and watch, because I said what I said, honey. And I even did a whole post about B. Snot because he was mad at me for calling it out. I told y'all Kenya is the only one who tell B. Snot stuff. But again, I digress. So, it's good to know that Kenya is finally, telling on herself. Another thing, Marlo talked about something. Marlo, she said, I don't hang out with bloggers. I don't know how y'all do it. But y'all don't make me pull up pictures. Marlo, I wouldn't. Well, I mean, maybe they don't consider me a blogger. I don't know. I'm not a blogger. I guess I'm a socialite. I don't know. Where my pictures at? Let me see. I didn't in here. Let me see. They got a picture of, wait, is that me and Marlo and Cynthia? I think so. Yeah. That's, who is this right here? Y'all know I got the archives. I'm trying to pull it up. I'm just being petty though. Hold on. Is this it right here? Let me see. Oh yeah, that go me and Marlo and Cynthia at Nene's birthday party at one of them. Hold on. Let me put it in here. Why I won't go in? Hold on. Command plus. Okay. Bam. Okay. So, I mean, it just so happened to be that I was a blogger who just so happened to be there. And then I have some other pictures as well. Hold on, where is this one? Oh yeah, there's another one. Hold on. Marlo don't hang with bloggers though. She just happened to be around when bloggers are around. That's all. She just happened to be around when the bloggers are around. So I just thought that was interesting. She pulled a little Nene leaks on y'all and said, I don't know how y'all be around them bloggers, honey. I don't understand how y'all be around them, but they all be around us because apparently, we are beneficial to be around. But there's that. Now, let me see what else I have. Marlo and if you notice, like everybody kind of like left a little early from the pumpkin patch, except Marlo, Shamia, and who else was it? Marlo, and Drew. And apparently Portia was late. You know how they say all the ladies be fashionably late or whatever. And so, Portia was late and Candy didn't want to wait around. Kenya, of course, didn't want to. Kenya was the first person to zoom off, honey. And even Marlo was like, hey, Drew needed a ride, just, joking or whatever. And so, Latoya was gone. Everybody was gone except for them. And it seems like Marlo just wanted, a moment, because she needed a moment with Portia to try to smooth things over for reconciling with Kenya, because it's always a rift in the Housewives. It's always team A, team B, the talls versus the smalls, the pretty girl, the team models versus the regular girls. I don't even know what you call them. But Marlo wanted to clear the air, and it seems like I don't know. It was just something in Marlo's voice that told me she feels some kind of way, like she's on an island, like she don't know who she can hang with, because she already know Kenya is a backstabber. She's made up with her, but she don't know, it's kind of like on shaky ground. Marlo was originally Nene's friend, so she don't know what side to play. So she's still trying to be cool over here with Portia, even though Portia ain't cool with Kenya and them. So it's interesting. And now Marlo's being called out because Kenya said that Marlo even told her something about, something that she heard. So it's going to be interesting. You said the aunties versus the nieces. Exactly. It's going to be interesting. And that scene was pretty awkward. They were just standing out in the pumpkin patch, in the dark, just waiting on Portia to get there. Portia finally got there. They had their little conversation. It's like, okay, we standing out here in the dust. Time to go. Time to go. Exactly. Marlo just want to keep her check. Marlo want to keep her job, honey. She ain't, she ain't trying to ruffle no feathers. Remember how she treated Portia when Nene was there? She was making fun of her and her doormat and everything. And now all of a sudden she kissing everybody's ass. But there's that. Now, who else do I have on my list? Cynthia wasn't around because she was shopping for dresses, blah, 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 blah. She did call and she talked to Candy and everybody, and Candy asked her about the prenup. She was like, she was not gonna have a prenup, and even Kenya said that she was dumb. Kenya was like, even Candy was like, she see what Kenya's going through, and she not gonna have a prenup. And Cynthia was like, I'm gonna do a post-nup. I'm gonna do it after the fact. And then people was like, well, she went through hell with Peter, and she ain't got no prenup, but that's on her. Now, let me see, blah, 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 blah. Oh, Kenya's therapy session. Kenya, one of the final scenes, Kenya who's sitting there with her therapist, child. Instead of meeting outside, they finally meeting in the office. I guess, Kenya must have got the shot or something. I don't know. But, yeah, Kenya really wants us to feel sorry for her. And for whatever reason, it's really hard to feel any empathy for Kenya. Kenya's sitting there crying, talk about how she's been involved in all these toxic relationships, how she was 15 dating a 26-year-old. And I'm like, girl, that's statutory rape, child. That man need to go to jail. How you acting like that was a toxic relationship? That wasn't no relationship. But anyway, she said, oh gosh, what did Kenneth say to the therapist? And then she's like trying to figure out, she's had so many proposals, and she's trying to figure out why is it that she accepted from Mark, and what about Mark? And I'm just like, child, I'm over it already. But anyway, that's all I have. I know this review is all over the place, but that's all I have, because Kenya is just, I don't know, like I just feel like everybody keeps saying that this season is kind of riding on Kenya's back, but it's kind of feeling like it's riding on Portia's, even though Portia ain't mingling with everybody. It's like, she got the brunt of the bad news. She got the brunt of the bad press. And then it's Kenya running around telling everybody, because nobody's really thinking about Kenya and her divorce and her messy marriage, because nobody even thinks that it's real in the first place. So, again, we're not even emotionally invested in Kenya and Mark. So, there's that. So I would love to hear what you guys had to say. Here's the fun part. Y'all can call in for the next 30 or so minutes. Talk about the topics at hand, please. The topics tonight was NBA All-Star Game and all the hoochies stranded. We talked about blackfishing and how, there are certain Caucasian creators that are hiding behind neutral types of screen names to like lure you in. And also we talked about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So if you would like to join me, click the link. Hold on, let me pin it right here. Click the link to join. Bim. Hold on. You said, oh my God, why our city? I know, right? Why our city? They came down here in the U-Haul, honey. Hey, Vanjie. Thank you so very much, Vanjie. Von Zipper. What's up, stranger?
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm well. I'm glad you I'm glad you didn't say anything bad about Drew. No, I'm playing.
I don't have nothing to say bad about Drew. It's just that, she's doing what she's supposed to do, I guess.
She is. I watched last week, and it's crazy, like the lengths that people like in Kenya. I'm talking about Kenya Moore.
Uh-huh.
That lawyer needs to know, like making stuff up like that, you can get sanctioned. Like Mark did not file anything in New York. Like it's gonna be funny how she kind of like squirms and keeps like this going, because you can't file for a divorce when you were never married, and like And somebody told me, I don't know who, but they told me that if a cut gonna be made, Kenya Moore, this gonna be it for her.
Oh,
That's what somebody told me.
I mean, she been cut once. I mean, I feel like that's why she going so hard in the paint for Portia, because you know she's trying to earn her keep.
Yeah, that's kind of, it's just getting old. I mean, it's been old. I do like what Marlo's doing though. Like, you know, she was, when we first met her, she was that Tampa little hood rat girl. She's kind of, I like the way she cleaned up. We got to give her credit. Like, she is so polished now, and she knows like she got to do whatever it does to keep that job, and I like that.
Yeah, I like that. And I mean, she is playing, you know, both fences. I don't know. I just wish she was more comfortable enough to be her, because she's more entertaining when she's like, you know, the real Marlo instead of the restrained Marlo. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying, but she's smart though, because she's just a utility player. It's like, you ever like been dating somebody or kicking it with somebody, you can like have fun with them, but the goal is to be in a relationship or get married. Like, she's like, bravo, you just dating me, you not married to me. Like, she's really smart. Like, she's giving them just enough, and if they come to her and like, give us a little more, she's gonna be like, well, then give me a little more. Like, she's like, she's really smart. Like, she's just as smart as Portia, but now all of a sudden Portia can read and she know how many days it is in the year. Like, I give it to both of them, but that's pretty much all. You know, I've been saying it's time to just, you know, kill this cow and eat it for dinner.
Not kill the cow.
So we milked it for all it's worth. Like, damn, like we made whole milk, skim milk. It's time. But I'm happy that you know, and then LaToya is just crazy. But you know, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this show. I mean, I think what they're doing good as a bit.
I don't even watch it on Sundays anymore. It's like I just watch it when I watch it.
Yeah, but I think what's good about them from a business perspective is they cut down a big chunk of their payroll, you know, like getting rid of like that main character. And I know people keep talking about the ratings. They really don't care about those live ratings, like the live ratings. They really don't care about those anymore, like on a business side. Like, they really don't. They know most people DVR it and watch it on demand, and they actually make more money if you watch it on the Bravo app or something. So, like, you know, I don't think they care about the ratings on this show, but it's the viewer interest they do care about. So that's why I believe that the producers put that out in page 6, because they knew, like, you know, when the show's shooting, usually people are talking about it, and viewer interest means a lot. And nobody was talking about it, so they were like, "Oh, let's put this out there." Like, you know, the whole trailer was about, you know, this Strippergate thing. Like, it was. But and I'll leave you with this: Drew gonna beat somebody's ass on the finale.
Oh,
we should watch that live and have an after show on here. Drew gives it at the finale. I ain't gonna tell too much, and then the reunion tape in a few weeks, and they told everybody that yeah, they was like, they need something. So I'll leave you with that. So somebody gonna get their ass beat.
Oh, okay.
Nene come back. So Nene might not be on this season, but the essence, the spirit of Nene can show up.
Okay. Well, thank you for Zipper for the tea. Oh, you just disappeared. Okay, Shaniqua.
Hello.
Hi.
I really just called in to say hey, but I wanted, but I wanted to say that these folks came to Atlanta like it was Freaknik or something, because they was wilding, and then I think it was hilarious because they was acting wild. It was everything Freaknik was without the sex. I mean, some people probably got some, but that's exactly what it was.
Okay.
But for the residents of Atlanta, we were just chilling at home, watching everybody act the fool.
Yeah.
And then I honestly forgot all about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I literally thought they ended. I was like, oh shit, today Monday. That shit came on.
Okay, Shaniqua.
But
Well,
yeah, I just wanted to say hi.
To say hi.
I know. Hi, squad. I know people don't love me enough, but I love you guys.
We love you too. Bye. Oh, y'all just be calling in, just say hi. Y'all can say hi in the chat, child. Hey, you calling in to say hi?
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna do just like Shaniqua. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Listen, I heard y'all had the COVID carnival over there in Atlanta.
Child.
It was going down.
I just live here. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
I know that's right. You better dodge the COVID carnival. That stuff is real.
Stay in the house.
Okay, and I was laughing about them girls with the GoFundMe's. I'm like, I'm with you. Let's get stranded. I don't know where I need to get stranded at, but I need a GoFundMe.
Okay.
That was hilarious.
They actually giving them money.
They getting money, saying they got stranded down to the Atlanta.
Okay.
Look at the COVID carnival.
Child.
They getting it in.
Mess.
That's off the chain. That's more entertaining than RHOA right now. That since Bolo took his penis back. I don't know why he took it back, but now here we go. Look at him. Stuck in Atlanta.
Stuck in Atlanta. I don't know. Stuck in Atlanta.
All our beautiful girls saying they stuck in Atlanta.
Oh, there's some guys now too. Now they're going one right there.
Oh, Lord.
Get home from Atlanta.
How much they gave him already?
He want $2,000. He ain't got nothing yet. I need help going home from Atlanta All-Star Weekend. Took all my money and I was drunk just spending everything. I just need help. Anything. Help trying to start a water campaign to get home as well. But who bathroom he in?
I don't know.
Child, this too much.
Talking about he need water to sell. I'm tired.
What this girl talking about? She trying to get $1,300. I don't even know if this really a girl. Let me stop. I came down.
Well, we don't know. These days you
for
don't know.
For all state weekend. She came down here for the insurance.
Yes, honey. She's in good hands. She said she in good hands, girl.
Yes, for the all-state convention with $300, thinking my taxes would hit, and it didn't, and got stuck. Please help me. I'm from Detroit, and I'm trying to make it back to my kids.
They need to stop. Greyhound tickets don't cost that much.
Child, who is this? Here go a boy. He trying to get $100,000.
Where he trying to go home to?
Talk about shit. Says y'all so caring. Help me too. The fuck.
I like them.
These people playing at this point.
Yes, God.
Child, look at Carlisha.
Yes, girl.
Carlisha said she came down with $300 and got this. They cutting and pasting.
Time I thinking my taxes was gonna hit. Child. But since the sad part is some of that might not even be cut and paste. It just might be that many people ignorant.
I don't want to believe that. And then
girl,
they look, this like $5,000
just to go home. I'm through. But this was a ratchet weekend, honey. Suki Hana was online showing off her new booty. Didn't even let it heal. Had the bandages still on her waist and everything. So this was a ratchet weekend.
I can't take it.
It was some ratchetness, some righteous ratchetness going on this weekend. Carlisha and her
people in the U-Haul truck.
Now you know what? Now that was some righteous ratchetness. I think all them was Suki Hana's homegirls. Had to be. Them had to be Suki's homegirls because that was some righteous ratchetness right there. Okay. I felt that. I mean, seeing stuff like that, bring out your inner hood rat. You won't even know where it came from. Like I seen them and I almost just thought, hey, I almost popped it a couple times. Like, all right, because
I ain't gonna lie, that might have been me if I was 18 or something. I don't know.
Doing something ignorant.
That was kind of genius. Let's get a U-Haul. They have the air mattresses in the bed.
Right. Okay, but this is the thing. I bet you they had a ball. I bet you that. Mm-hmm. Yes, I bet you they had a ball. And you got to look at the kids don't have nothing no more. We had Freaknik, we had Black College Reunion in Daytona, we had Jones Beach, you had Greek Week, you had all kind of nonsense where you can go get half naked and pop booty and take nasty pictures that your mama wasn't gonna know nothing about. Now you got the internet. If they do have something, hey Prince,
Right.
you know everybody gonna know. You know we did plenty dirt that our mothers never heard about because there wasn't no internet.
You're right.
Okay, if y'all have seen me in Daytona, everybody would have chased me with blessed oil and prayer cloths. It was terrible. I'm telling you, it's a sin before God and man. But these kids don't have nowhere to go and be trifling. Let the kids be trifling. Everybody want to judge the children. We was trifling, just ain't nobody catch us.
You're right.
We was good and trifling. Everybody under the sound of my voice done did the left cheek, right cheek.
Okay.
You did it. That's right. And then on to Miss Kenya, honey. I'm so tired. I didn't even make it through that clip with her daddy. I saw like a piece of a clip. I want to see the whole conversation to see how the whole thing went. But the little bit I saw, I'm with y'all. How you talking about the baby? Like, ain't that your grandbaby, sir? Why is you saying, you know, you got the baby? What?
How the baby? The baby.
Right, the baby. Mister.
And then when he admitted he had never even been around Mark to see how Mark treats her or be around her, it's like, what kind of daddy is you? You never been.
You know what kind of daddy he is? Michelle, get that man his props. He's a real daddy because when she was going with that little angry underage boy, she took him to meet her daddy. She ain't took Mark to meet her daddy because that ain't her man.
Oh,
and that part. Then you caught what Pop said, right? If he asking you for money, he don't want you. See, her daddy outing her on national television. He asking for money because that ain't none of your man. That's right.
Yep, you're right.
That's what it is. And then she told on herself, girl, that's all I could put in the chat was right. She told on herself, you telling B. Scott and this and that one. But then when everything came out, oh, Nene leaked it. And then that's why she didn't want Nene and Cynthia talking. She went to talking to women, screaming and acting ignorant because she didn't want it to come out that, you know, you the one that actually did it. The bottom line is Kenya's a big old liar. And
remember when she had B. Snot go and drag Nene and saying, you know, she, you know, somebody in her camp did and all it. Like he was riding hard for Kenya. But it's like but the reason he was riding hard was because she did it. Like,
right. That's exactly why he was doing. See, sometimes people talk so much they tell on themselves. You know, I love to say people indict themselves with their own mouth. She did all that crap trying to make Nene look bad, and in the end, she ran her mouth and put her own foot in it. I ain't even know the heifer like to suck toes. Nasty. And then, now what was this mess going on with her and talking to Candy Cruz and trying to talk about, oh, they cut deleted scenes out. They deleted scenes and trying to
that.
Girl, that thing made my scalp itch. I had to go.
But you know, let's just, can I touch on this for a second?
Get it, girl.
That they've been lurking either on my Patreon or on these videos, because what they're referencing is that text that I had earlier this summer that I told you that Candy went over everybody's head to talk to Bravo. They're referencing that text. I'm the only one that had that text.
Yep. But they were trying to pretend like it was deleted scenes. But you're right, you did say that. Now, the killer part is Kenya's still trying to set it up some kind of way, and Candy trying to help her with her little sneaky self. I mean, I just want her to pick a struggle. She got too much going on with herself. And you want to be sneaky and a liar. Let Kenya do the line. Kenya cornered the market. Let her keep that, okay? You and Don Juan stay up out of it. They trying to set up a way to say
That's why I was like, why is Don Juan even there?
He trying to get a peach or a peach Bellini. Something. Because he in all the videos, dancing in all the videos.
Okay.
Can't stop, won't stop. Take that. That's what he doing. Everywhere you look up, here come Don Juan. I'm trying to tell you, I had to walk to the mailbox. I thought he was going to show up there. He show up everywhere else.
Well, the only thing they would do was call and ask me about the text. I would have told him.
Child, they ain't going to do that. That's too much like right. That's too much like right. And they don't even want to really directly reference it or show a picture of it, because then they got to acknowledge where it came from.
Right.
Trifling heifers. That's what they are. All of them. And I'm sorry, that mess with Drew and Kenya, I'm gonna say this. I kind of low key agree with Drew. I wouldn't have let that heifer buy me no food either. Kenya couldn't have bought me a glass of water if I was dying from heat. Nothing. Don't buy me nothing.
Dying from heat, child.
If I was having a heat stroke, don't you buy me a wash rag, a bag of ice, nothing. Don't buy me nothing. Don't buy me nothing.
It's something else. What you think about her therapy session?
What therapy session?
I mean,
you see this here? Now you know. Now you know.
Wait.
Kenya need real therapy. That wasn't no therapy. That was some made for TV drama. That was not therapy. Kenya need real therapy. She needs somebody to sit down and dig through all that mess in her head, find out why she's so resentful and angry of any woman that's prettier, younger, has a better situation than her, why she's so sneaky and angry, why she's so repressed. She's sexually repressed and frustrated. You done passed out your cookies to everybody in America who asked you for one. And probably some of them that didn't. And now you want to walk around like you miss manners. And you want to investigate everybody's pocketbooks. Like, don't nobody need you checking their purses. The only pocketbook you in charge of is yours and Brooklyn's. Stop worrying about other women's pocketbooks. I am not the pocketbook police. And neither is Kenya. Kenya need to stop. She is sexually repressed. She done did all that stuff. Half of that promiscuity is because of them issues she got in her head. She's trying to get validation from men. And she wants to feel like she's winning out over other women. That's why when she came on there, she was making comments about how people looked and this and that and trying to throw digs. She wants to feel like she's winning out over other women. She wants to feel like she's being chosen over other women. And bottom line, it's never going to happen. And the reason it's not going to happen is because she's too broken. She need to fix herself. Stop trying to make a man choose you, sugar, and you choose you. Ooh. I want Kenya to choose Kenya.
You better read.
It's just the facts, and it's a sad thing to watch because I said it way back. All that pretty for nothing. And her fans love to say, "Oh, she's beautiful." What the hell does that mean? What does it mean? Not a goddamn thing. You real pretty, and you're pretty for nothing. You're pretty for nothing. What good did it do you? Every man come anywhere near you, take off like somebody fired a starter pistol. What good? It didn't do no good. It didn't. I'm telling you. And then I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave you alone and let you talk to these good people. But if Drew don't take them wigs off, the FBI gonna come pick her up. They coming to get her.
That blonde wig, I mean, I don't know. I kind of halfway think she's doing it on purpose so people can talk about her. I don't know.
Girl, I hope it's some kind of gag, and I hope she tell us what it's about at the reunion. Because reality speaking, I didn't know whether she was the hooker from Car Wash or she was finna set it off. And either way, the FBI coming to get her. She better stop. You let one bank get hit. They coming to get. They gonna arrest her behind on camera. She better take them wigs off.
Lord, looking for a zipper. Talk about. I'm gonna tell her.
tell her, Vaughn, because it needs to quit. This is a sin against God. I don't know why she doing that. They gonna call the alphabet
people can talk. Because if they not talking about her wigs, what they gonna talk about?
Well, the little dry, tension she got with LaQuantica Never and Skenya.
Don't nobody care about none of that.
Nobody. But let's be honest, a lot of this stuff don't nobody care about. It's like they're trying to create arguments to keep people talking. Why is your whole show based on conflict and bickering? Y'all ain't got nothing else going on. And Jazz is talking about 2 minutes. This ain't your uncle funeral. We can talk. Michelle will tell me when it's time to go.
You're good.
But it's the truth of the matter. Like the whole thing is being based on arguments and bickering. Ain't no more fun. Like it used to be fun. Back when they started, it was fun. Mm-hmm. Them girls did stuff. They go party and they be doing all kind of crazy stuff. You ain't never know what Nene Crazy Tail was gonna do. And I know we don't like KKK Kim, but that heifer used to have fun too. She did. That wig used to be slipping and sliding and riding side saddle, but she would be having a ball.
You're right.
They don't forget how to have fun. All they want to do is argue and pretend to be, as you say, lesbians.
Lesbians.
And investigate other women's pocketbooks. which we need not do
at all.
Hello. Well, girl, I'm gonna let you get to these people, honey, because they done gave me the 2 minutes, please, like we at the Beulah Baptist Church.
It's all good. Well, I appreciate you, Sinitra.
All right. We'll holler at you later. You going to Patreon?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll see you later.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. I look at dang, Delightful. You was just too quick. I mean, too slow. Hold on. Who is this? Billy.
Hey, Michelle, what's going on?
Hi, Dre. How are you?
All right. Sinitra should not be talking about nobody hair though, like talking about your hair like that, because hers is not the best. But anyway, it's funny how Sinitra just called and said everything about the Atlanta Housewives, and they was not even showing like the clips like that. She know she was saying the clip came out. The clip that was on the show. I was watching all the clips, and it was only like one clip that came out. But she seen. I mean, if she watched the show, she watched the show. I mean, just keep it 100% real, Sinitra, and stop calling her capping. Michelle, it's funny that you say that people.
Dre,
Yes.
can you hear me? Why are you still talking when I talk? Who are
these
I
didn't hear you talk. I'm sorry?
Who are these people?
My aunt and uncle and my 2 little cousins.
Why do you have them on instead of your picture then?
You asked me about my picture. Oh, the picture of you talking about my profile picture?
Yes.
It's me, my wife, and my 2 kids.
Okay. Never mind. Go ahead, child.
Yeah, child. Okay, so anyway, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. What was I saying? Okay, so you talking about Kenya gave all this information to the blogs, but that's what Nene did to you. She gave you all the information, and then you came on here.
Who said that?
I have my sources. But anyway,
your sources are wrong.
I'm sorry.
Your sources are wrong.
Oh no, no. When you say my sources is wrong, I have proof.
Somebody.
You got your proof from Nene, just like Kenya gave B Scott or Snot, whatever you call him, information. Nene gave you information. So yeah, she talked to the blogs. Everyone knows that's how you got all your information, because you used to have a lot of information, but now the information, whoever the person is that gave you the information, vanished into thin air. Nobody knows where she at.
They said on Candy Coded Click that I had the text.
Nene is somewhere with Tanya. Nobody knows where Nene is at. Nene is somewhere with Tanya, whatever her name is. Like, no one is talking about Nene but you. You talk about Nene on every show, if she's not even on the show. Nobody talk about Nene but you. Let Nene rest wherever she's at. Let her do what she's going to do. She would never, and I repeat, she would never get a job in Hollywood again. And I promise you that. So please let Nene do whatever she was going to do. What's up, New York? Okay, so
hey, what's the tea?
What's the tea, New York?
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, New York.
I love the ponytail. It is so gorgeous tonight.
Thank you.
It kind of look like a mushroom in the back of it, though. I'm not really feeling it.
Hey, Vanjie.
Michelle, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing so.
Oh, Vanjie, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm so. You know when pushing, I'm when stand strong, New York. You know it.
Wait, what's happening, honey? You don't sound like yourself tonight.
I'm just tired. That's it. And I got the good stuff.
What stuff?
The good stuff.
From the corner?
No,
from the pharmacy.
You got medicine.
Okay.
Y'all need to stop calling into my show under the influence. Like, people gonna start Getting on me now.
Wait
Yes.
a minute, I'm not under no influence and no toxic drugs. I'm under influence and legal stuff given by my doctor.
What?
And
It don't
and I
matter if you get you high.
after two, no, it just makes me feel good, a little good. The thing is that when people ask me how I'm feeling, I'm in pain every day.
Oh
No matter
wow.
what, yes, I'm in pain all day, every day. And sometimes I can feel it in parts of my bone and body. So, like I like it when it simmers down a little bit, when the
Yeah.
medicine come in. So it makes me feel good. So
Now,
I
what are you
just want
taking?
no, I can't read my prescriptions
You can
online.
say, okay, okay.
Yeah. So let me tell you this, Michelle, you look lovely like always.
Thank you, then.
And yes, so and my daughter wanted me to say something to you. She said that to please tell you that yes, Kenya's a liar and she always been inviting all these men on the show and doing things like that. Of course, she said that's cool, but she said that it's Phaedra never told her what she told her, she probably would have had her story time looking for a donor. And she said that's what made her conscientious. She said, Mom, it's not even me. And I think I would never forget those words. And I was like, okay, it makes sense, that she went in like a man that won a pizza and ejaculate in a cup for $10. Like that can mess up anybody. So she was just saying just to tell you maybe she faked the marriage so she could bring the shot into the world and say that she went and got anything. That's what she told me to tell you.
Okay. Tell her I said thank you for the tea.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's how she wanted me to tell you. So I'll go back to chat and stuff and have fun. New York, don't fight too much. Us, thank you.
I won't. I love you, Vanjie, and I hope that you feel better. And we are still standing on faith for your total and complete healing, honey.
Amen. We
Thank
sure
you
are.
so much, my baby. Thank you so much. Amen.
Yes.
Vanjie, I appreciate you. New York, Dre.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I was saying, so you was giving
No,
Ken
we have to simmer in that moment for just a second. I'm so used to Vanjie coming on here upbeat, and I just really pray for her, really, honestly.
Yes.
I
We
love you,
definitely
Vanjie.
want to send Vanjie some positive energy.
Absolutely.
Okay, so how long do you want us to be silent?
And
Um,
send Vanjie some positive energy, Dre. Just say peace and blessings to Vanjie.
right.
Oh, peace and blessings to Vanjie.
I want to
Peace
sing to
and
Vanjie.
blessings to Vanjie.
So flow, blue. Okay. Yes, Vanjie, that's for you, Queen.
Okay, come through,
Coming from
Mariah. Sing some more.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, fake New York, that was beautiful.
okay,
Thank
RuPaul.
you.
New
New York got vocals. She got chops, honey.
Thank
New
you.
York, I could get you signed. Are you willing to sell your soul?
I don't want to be signed to anything that you're associated with. Everything that you're tied to has fallen apart, including your hairline.
Ooh.
This is
All right.
DeAndre.
Dre, finish your commentary, please.
Oh
And thank
yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I was interrupted. I was falling asleep. But like you was giving Nene all your information, and you also said like what's her name? What's Ken's friend name? Latoya. Yeah, Latoya is not going to be on the show. She's not on the show. You said it more than 3 times last summer. I remember where I was
I
at,
said she was not
and
going to have a peach.
Michelle, I'm really starting to catch you
Go
in
back
stuff.
and watch. I
Oh, I
said she
did.
was
I
not
did.
going to
I
have a
did.
peach.
That's exactly what you
I
said,
went I
Michelle.
went back and I heard
Go
what you
back
said,
again.
Michelle.
I said
I
she
did.
was not going to have a peach.
I have it saved because I knew it was coming that you was going
It's
to say
saved
that.
on YouTube. You didn't have to
Yeah,
save it.
it's saved. I know what you said, and that's not what you said. You said she's not going
Don't
to
be
be
putting
on
words
the
in my
show.
mouth. I know what I
You
said.
said
I
you
said she
said
was
she's
not going to have
working
sex.
for free. She's working for free. Like your stories is starting to be all over the place and shit because you said that she was
You
working for
want me to
free.
be
That's
wrong
what you
so
said.
bad, don't you?
I can't hear you. It's something wrong with your connection.
No, something is wrong with your brain. She never said that.
In New York, you don't even watch the show. You don't even watch the show.
I know. I don't even know what's going on here.
How you know?
You
Y'all
don't
must
even,
know each other in real life. How you know New York?
no, she's saying every time you bring it up, she don't talk about it because she don't never say nothing
Well,
about
let's
it.
talk
She
about what
keeps
had
it secret.
happened with All Star. Then what about all these people
Oh,
being?
Michelle. So Michelle, I just made up an Instagram page. It's my friend Instagram. Well, my friend will be on it. Well, look, I just inboxed you a video like 10 minutes ago about NBA, about the All Star game. So what's your Instagram name? Look, Michelle. So you can check your Instagram and show this video. It's funny, but it's not playing. Okay, so chick, it's not the mute the people. You can't hear the people on the shade room talking, but on Facebook they talking. But I sent you the video under somebody else's Instagram because I'm always because my Instagram. You got me blocked on my Instagram, but you should know my Instagram name because I be in Cordero inbox every day, inboxing him trying to get with Cordero
Period.
every day. Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know
yeah,
nothing about
yeah.
that.
Right. But look, check out that video. Yeah,
Was it this one?
yep. You can't hear it though, but they dancing.
That was when she hold on.
No, you ain't playing from the beginning, Michelle. Your connection is terrible.
Your connection is terrible.
Oh, them 99s, 99s. What are you doing with it? Please buy some new connection. Oh, you got to hear the music though, and you got to hear the people in the car talking, but you can't.
Well, for
You
some,
see that?
it ain't no sound. Oh,
That is hilarious.
why I won't do it? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
This sounds cool. Nene got all that. Nene, oh, they get what? God. No, they ain't even funny. They get wrong for that. Oh God, they wrong for that.
Was that you dancing in the street?
Who?
You.
No, that was New York.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me?
No, I just thought that was funny though. But the video I sent ain't had no sound to it.
I didn't see no video you sent.
That was the video right there. You just seen it. What you talking
Oh,
about?
it had sound to it then. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
well, it said it no sound. I just went on somebody's Instagram and sent it to you since you got me blocked.
Dre,
I
was
would
that
tell
you
you.
screaming in the car?
So Michelle, I would tell you my Instagram,
Was
but
that you screaming in the car,
I'm gonna
Dre?
tell you. I'm gonna tell you my Instagram so you can unblock me on that Instagram.
It sounded familiar.
Cordero, can you turn on your camera tonight? We missing you.
You too.
Okay, y'all. Nobody's talking about that. Cordero, did you want to?
Right, and they just call and
Child,
interrupting me.
that show was trash. I didn't really care for it.
Okay.
It was
What
bad.
show? The Housewives?
Okay, what
Yeah.
about the black fishing? Nobody's talking about black fishing. Y'all didn't even hear about that, did you?
What is that?
I did. I was here for it. I was here for the whole
Oh,
time.
ATL Scoop on
Yeah.
Instagram has been pretending to be a black person and come
Oh,
to
yeah,
find
yeah,
out
yeah.
some white lady in Buckhead, and they keep reporting like all of these crimes and everything in Atlanta to make Atlanta look bad. Yeah, that's it.
I'm not surprised because we have a couple of different of those same sources for Chicago.
and some of them are pretty skeptical. So I'm not surprised.
Charlotte said,
Charlotte. Get Charlotte. Charlotte, call in. Michelle showed us when you had that picture up, Charlotte, you was backing it up.
That was you, Dre.
No, that wasn't me. That was you, Michelle.
Okay. This is getting boring.
Wait, where's Charlotte at?
I'm sorry. I honestly just called to say hi because that episode was disappointing and it was just not worthy.
make your exit. Get him out of here.
Bye. That yesterday's show was good. What are you talking about?
It was not good.
What was good about it, Dre?
It was.
Did you enjoy Kenya's phone call with her daddy and him not knowing his grandchild?
Ooh. And him saying he ain't never met Mark.
Well, he's seen a grandchild, right?
I mean,
so Cordera, which housewife do you think you are?
Will it be Drew since she's from Chicago?
No, I really love Drew, but I don't.
Which one do you pretend to be when no one is watching?
I actually do. With friends, we do pretend. I would say I'm more of a Portia.
More of a Portia?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How?
Just with my humor.
Okay.
Your humor.
Yes, my humor.
Well, all right then. Thank you so much, Cadero, New York, and Dre for.
I just want to talk to the lady. What's Charlotte? I want to talk to Charlotte.
But I'll leave. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much, Cadero. Thank you, Cadero.
Oh, Michelle.
Yes.
When you were on Patreon the other night, was that? I didn't get a link, so I wasn't able to actually.
Did you pay for your subscription?
Watch it. Yeah, because I was able to log in and see it through Patreon. But
okay, email Michelle. She'll get back to you
when
7 to 10 business days.
It sends over to YouTube for us to call in. So that's all. I was like,
so you press and hold the title of the video, and it pops up. And
shit,
Michelle, can you do me a favor?
Thank you, Michelle.
You're welcome.
I want to change my picture. Can you keep the link up? I just want to change my picture for a minute.
I'm about to kick all y'all out.
Wait, can you keep the link up? Can you put the link back up?
Y'all missing me.
Michelle, keep the link up, okay? You hear me?
Dre, I heard you was looking for me.
Wait, Charlie, you just stay right where you at. Michelle, can you keep the link up? I'm going to call back in 2 minutes. I want to change my profile picture. Michelle, can you do me that favor?
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you don't quit stalking my page.
Where are you talking about, Charlotte?
You got to be getting my pictures from all these gorgeous pictures from Facebook. Obviously, you sent the bogus some kind of way you've hacked into my account.
No, that was Russia. That wasn't me, Charlotte.
I wish you can hack into the student loans and clear my accounts.
You don't go to school to get no student loans.
Zero balance. Yeah,
Charlotte,
you can hack it to Sally Mae.
Charlotte, you and Diamond look wonderful in your pictures. You and Diamond.
Who is Diamond?
Your daughter, right? You tell
that's my granddaughter. I call her Diamond.
Right?
And why are you worried about my grandbaby?
Charlotte,
I don't have a child that young. My children grown.
Charlotte, you know what, Charlotte? I seen your pictures and I seen that you was married. Charlotte, I thought you was an older person and you look pretty damn good.
What?
Allegedly.
You look good.
Says the M. I mean, I've been saying that. Haven't I been saying that all along when you was hating? I said one thing about it. I can show me.
But Charlotte,
I know I'm bad.
Charlotte, what you did was
I don't have to toot my own horn.
What you did was
what somebody say.
What you did was you went out and you got booty injections.
Never.
Yes.
Never.
Charlotte, that booty is not real. Your butt is fake.
You better go back and look at me in junior high and high school and
Charlotte.
And when I'm 19 and 20, wasn't nobody getting injected.
Charlotte,
when I'm 25.
I didn't know you was 22. A grandmother, but you have to start acting like a grandmother. My grandma would never be out there shaking her butt the way you was.
Baby, your grandmama wouldn't even own you because you don't even own yourself.
Y'all
so we not worried about
somebody else.
Charlotte,
why
you are a grandmother. You should be ashamed of yourself. Getting booty injections, Charlotte?
Never. I got too much money. Listen, If I
Booty
wanted to get
injection?
something, anything, I go to a doctor. But anyway, I don't watch the Housewives. I'm honest to God, do not. I have
And
not.
you're
When
an
I tell you,
alcoholic also.
Okay, Charlotte, go ahead. What you saying?
I honest to God have not watched the Housewives this season. I tried, I promise you, for the first time last night because one of my friends kept saying in the group text, and she kept talking about, and the episodes, whatever. And I said, I don't watch the Housewives. No Nene, no me. So she was like, just watch this one episode. Just watch the last one. Just watch the last one. She kept begging me. So I pulled it up and tried to watch the last one. Something. But I saw a white dude and a female narrating it. I must have been looking at the wrong thing because I'm like, what the crap is this? Look like an Asian and a white guy.
Charlotte, what are you talking about?
On Atlanta Housewives. Was that the show?
I don't know what Charlotte you was looking at, but
it was.
I ain't seen no Asian people on there.
You know how they commentate the episodes now.
So that must not. That's what I figured. I must. That just goes to show. I'm telling you, I have not watched it this season. So I'm gonna try to make watch whatever episode, this last one or whatever y'all talking about.
Don't do it. Don't you ain't missing that.
I guess I'm not sitting in these people. And it's like you guys were saying, Marlo just there. Like it's like Nene. It's like she just got left in the wind. Like Nene left and she just left there by herself. And she looks just lost. And I understand she wants that check. But I don't think it's gonna be worth it in the end. I don't see her staying around much longer without Nene. And I don't see them keep. Well, she don't have a peach, but they can get rid of her too. And it's just gonna be weird if they start doing all kind of weird stuff to run her off or to get rid of her. I think she needs to just go back to the escort service. It's a lot easier than what she's doing. You know, sit up there being fake with some females that she don't like. She don't like them. She don't like those females. She really don't. And so I just don't. I don't see the significance of this show and whatever they got going on. Now they got the script and all that stuff. The wind blow, and that's gone away because the guy already came out and said he hadn't touched none of them. But the bottom line is, when the wind blow and that's gone away, what are they gonna have?
I don't, Charlotte. It did go left. I don't even know what we talking about no more. But okay, Benchworthy, welcome.
Hi, Benchworthy.
Hey, Benchworthy.
Hello.
How you get here? You know I was about to go.
Right.
Are you one of the friends that she said, check, please?
You just just called in to say hi.
No, I wanted to get the conversation back to Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay, what you gonna talk about?
You didn't talk about it, or I don't think you did. Did you talk about the fact that the alliance is falling apart?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the alliance. Okay, tell us more.
I mean, Dre, have you noticed like Kenya? Candy and Cynthia are starting to slowly back on Candy. I mean, Kenya.
Yesterday on Speak Only, Kenya said they still cool.
I mean, of course they're cool, but I remember last season and the season before, they were getting slammed so much for never calling Kenya out and like always being up her ass and like really holding down that alliance. So I don't know whether to be proud of them or worried about them.
I'm sorry. Every time you talk, I just hear your music in the background. That little music you be having. I just saw here. I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said. I just hear the music in the background. I'm sorry. You know that. That's all I hear.
Bro, you a super fan.
Justin Diego.
He can't even say it. Say it again. What's his name?
Justin Diego. Of course I am.
What's the name on his thing? Big what?
Justin Diego.
No, it says Benchworthy. What does it say?
You just said it, Michelle.
No, you tell me. You tell
Are
me.
we talking about the way people talking about people, the way people talk now?
Charlotte, turn your TV down, okay?
At least I have one. So I'm gonna tell you that.
Along with a fake booty.
At
Along
least
with
I
fake
have one.
booty, Grandma.
I'm not sitting there in that library of a house or apartment that you living in.
What is happening?
Charlotte, I seen what you was living in, Charlotte. That's not nothing to be proud about.
Baby, you
Now
ain't
stop
seen what
it.
I'm living in. You got
Stop
me
it.
twisted. And if you
Stop
did,
it.
let me
Why
tell you
is
something.
it filled with black
This ain't
fishers
about
all
me.
around me?
I don't have a peach.
How I know y'all black?
You got messed up here also, Charlotte.
Blackfish.
Stop it.
Blackfish.
Stop it.
Blackfishes. We're gonna call y'all the Blackfish crew.
Oh. All right. They got
Okay.
quiet.
Okay, Grandma Charlotte.
They got quiet.
Somebody, Grandma, having your legs open like that.
Big brother. So, you think that Candy and Cynthia are now kind of targeting Kenya?
Well, no, not quite. Well, actually, absolutely not. I just think that you guys aren't giving them credit for doing what you guys have asked them to do, which is holding her accountable, getting their head from up under her ass.
They don't have a choice.
Is it because Nene's not there, so it don't matter?
Yes, they don't have a choice. So who else is gonna take the fall? Candy ain't gonna do it. The puppet master ain't gonna do it.
No, he was being sarcastic, Michelle, because you always talking about Nene.
So if the alliance of all three of them, and think about it, at the end of the day, Kenya they're really not holding Kenya accountable. Kenya is actually targeting Portia. So basically, all three of them, to me, are still in the alliance against Portia.
Michelle, can I say something?
Portia in an alliance against herself.
Right. Michelle.
That's the point.
Michelle, okay, so you know that girl Shamia.
Yes, Lucinda.
Lucinda. Oh, Lucinda. I'm sorry.
That's such an old name.
That's fine.
Hold on, Charlotte. What did you say?
That's such an old name.
That's her grandmother name, Charlotte. Don't be disrespectful.
Don't you be talking about my sponsor.
Yeah, don't be disrespectful.
On here. If it weren't for Lucinda, I would have hung up on y'all a long time ago.
See, that's what I'm saying, Michelle.
I thought y'all was talking about one of the housewives.
No, I always knew you were slow.
Baby, everybody agrees with me that the alliance.
No, I like Charlotte. That's funny.
I do not know these people.
Cut their mics.
I don't know these people.
Mute their mics.
But look, let me tell y'all what I think they should do. They need to get rid of Andy, get rid of Kenya. They need to get rid of.
You lost me at get rid of Kenya.
Yeah, Charlotte, it ain't gonna be no show.
Get rid of You know what they need to do? They need to bring Nene and Greg.
That's not gonna happen.
Nene or whatever. But listen. Okay, well,
y'all laughing. That's possible.
Hey, Michelle, I like Charlotte though.
It was the Nene and Greg for me. It was the Greg.
I like Charlotte.
Well, scratch Nene and Greg. Even though I think they should bring Nene. They need to let Nene come back.
No, you're right, Charlotte. Keep going.
They need to give Nene and this position. And you know what they need to do? They need to bring Apollo and his new that fiance.
Yep.
Charlotte, can you read the comment, please?
Come on, New York. I like Charlotte.
Look, but she needs to see this because this is
I think Charlotte really don't watch the show though.
Anyway,
I
keep telling y'all I don't. But I really thought y'all was talking about somebody on the show.
Yeah,
but anyway, I
can tell.
Whoever is Lucinda or somebody that's not on the show. Anyway, they need to bring Sheree and that jailbird. Let him, bring him.
I agree on that.
Keep him from, swindling money, stealing money.
Get rid of Candy, Charlotte. Get rid of Candy.
Sheree and Apollo got to be a package deal, though.
Well, they need to bring Phaedra back. But they can spin the narrative where Apollo.
I'm glad she's not no producer.
I'll tell you a couple. That is the truth. He is really trying to have a relationship with his kids, and
Nene resorted to money on
all of them in new relationships. So all they got to do is show that, and those rookie relationships, that'll be great because Sheree dude, Castine gonna be looking for he fresh off the grid. So he gonna be dibbing and dabbing, and they had it all.
He flipping houses with Peter now.
Huh?
For real?
He flipping houses with Peter.
But they've been doing it.
Yeah, they could bring all of those. They could bring Peter, Phaedra dude. I mean, not Phaedra dude. Phaedra ain't got.
Why you say who Peter? Wait, Charlotte. Who Peter gonna come with? He gonna be the housewife?
Peter could just come as Peter, as the,
What's
they
going
can
on? It's
say,
called
hey,
flipping
these
Atlanta,
people are
baby.
trying to
Getting
get,
ready to
trying
flip
to
this
start.
house.
Yes,
They
sir.
all are
Yes,
trying to
sir.
start
Okay.
businesses and doing whatever they do. They
We
all in new
partnering to flip
relationships or
homes in
whatever. Now Peter, old
Is
lady,
that
ain't
Kaya's
down
house?
with it.
That do look like Kaya house.
Yeah, show them too.
We
Cause I
In
know she
Stone
trying to get back
Mountain.
on.
It do look like Kaya house though.
Textual style.
Y'all just keep
It's a hustle.
All day.
We're getting ready to kill them.
Kill them. Turn this thing all the way around.
Here we go.
Wait,
Make
do I
y'all
see the
believe.
van?
That's
Show
right.
y'all how to get this money
That's right.
all day.
Okay. Now, what are the haters going to say, Apollo?
When you pull up in
They don't want to see us shine.
No,
what
not
are
at
they
all.
going to say?
They're gonna keep trying to
I'm
put their
surprised
foot
he
on my
free to
neck.
roam.
Yeah. No more.
Okay.
It's all
Is
legit.
he off probation yet?
Go ahead. I'm out here with Apollo.
y'all so shady.
Wait, Michelle. But look, it's just okay. Look, Shamia ain't that Portia's best friend, right? Shamia is Portia's best friend. This will make me think Atlanta Housewives is fake. Shamia dogging Kenya on social media, on Twitter, talking about whatever she said about Kenya. Okay, but her and Kenya is Instagram friends, and they both be liking each other's picture.
Okay.
That's a little weird.
And Kenya was the first person Shamia called when she went in labor or something like that.
Yeah,
Like
allegedly
in labor.
Wasn't
Michelle,
that
look,
like
That's
was
what
something?
Kenya wanted Portia to believe, but I think because they both were pregnant, they were like sharing tips and stuff.
but Michelle, Kenya be liking Shamia pictures.
Cause she
I
likes
don't look, Dre. I don't be
She
going.
wants
That's
some of
why I
that
think it's
chocolate.
fake. Michelle, I like you, Michelle, but that's like me and you. Let's say me and you on the show, and what's the funky? What you call him? Funky who?
Junkie Duneva.
Junkie Deneva.
All right, I'm headed.
And I rap for you. And let's say I follow him on Instagram, and I know y'all don't like each other, and I'm liking all. Let's say I'm your best. No, but yeah, let's say I'm your best friends, and I'm liking all his pictures. That would make it look like y'all beefing is scripted. Like y'all got to do something.
You're right.
I guess you tired of this subject because you is just I don't know. You right, like
I mean,
like
you're
you going on
right.
that wine, ain't
is she doing something? She like you right.
you?
You want me
I
to pick
ain't
up
no
the show?
You said you was in the house the weekend, Michelle. Look like I saw you in that club on
I
that
mean,
video.
you ain't seen me.
You sure you wasn't in that club on that video you showed us earlier?
Why y'all
You
worry
sure
about
that
what I
wasn't
was
you?
doing? Worry about what you was doing, where you was at.
Oh,
Baby,
Okay.
Charlotte probably was in the club too, though. You never know about Charlotte.
Nah, I wasn't in the club.
If Charlotte was in the
Atlanta,
club,
I would have been
she
in
was the security guard.
No, I like Charlotte though. I like
I ain't
Charlotte.
got
She
time to
said,
be no security.
she
Everybody
said,
fighting.
she
I
said,
ain't
Lucinda.
I don't even know where this is going. So,
Lucinda's name is such an old name. And she
No,
thought we were
I
talking
did
about the
not
house.
know. That is
I
not what
I
that is.
know. You thought we were talking about the housewives.
Yeah. For a name for a housewife for a show. I was like, that's kind of, you don't see those names.
we love you, Lucinda.
Yes, we do, and I
I'm
think
sorry,
it is
Lucinda.
Lucinda.
No, she said Lucinda.
I'm
That's
sorry,
what that's what I
It's
thought. New York
Lucinda.
Michelle said it was Lucinda. When
Oh, it's
Lucinda called in,
Lucinda?
she said Lucy. No, she did not say
No,
Lucinda.
Lucinda said it was Lucinda.
No,
I
she
was
said
calling her Lucinda at first.
Yeah, see, Lucinda. See,
And she said it's Lucinda.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, okay.
It's a beautiful name, Lucinda.
It is a beautiful name.
Yeah, it's a beautiful name.
Charlotte is.
I mean, it is. I mean,
Drake, I'm a little uncomfortable tonight.
Why is that?
Because you're a little bit too much into this woman's anus. I mean,
who anus?
What?
Yours.
Mine.
I think Charlotte is.
It sounds like they made up on Facebook, don't it?
So
What
you
is
enjoy
happening?
It sure does.
Lovers, New York.
I just said Charlotte is funny.
But it's like you're giving her too much, and I want you to give her just enough, not too much.
Oh, okay.
New York, you got to realize that's a real lady over there. Okay, like
Michelle, I have another.
Huh?
I have another topic that I don't know if you discussed it yet this season.
No, go
What's
ahead. What?
what's your report card on Drew Sidora being added as a housewife
What's my
so far?
report card?
Yeah, so far. The good, the bad. Do you want her back?
The good is she seems to be a likable person. She has a nice personality.
Say what now?
The bad is I don't believe her storyline.
Exactly, scripted.
I believe she's acting.
Exactly. That's
Which is
her
fair.
greatest acting role.
Because she's an actress.
Right.
What?
So yeah, there's that.
So with all the bad
That was the
shit
quickest
Atlanta
report
has
card
done,
ever.
And all the
I mean, because she's not. I mean, I'm like again, I'm not invested in her story. So like, even when I did my recap today, like I couldn't think of nothing to say about her.
Wow.
But I mean, that's not good. I mean, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
not
Like I
bad or
couldn't even
good.
think of nothing bad to say, and I couldn't
That's
think of
better
nothing
than
really
the last.
good to say.
Yeah, that's better than the last couple of years because I had this thought earlier. I'm thinking about doing a video in the future. But the last time we had, like, it's starting to remind me of Kenya and Portia's first season. You remember how they were going at each other's neck from the beginning to the end? We were like, who are these crazy girls? And eventually we kind of fell in love with Portia. And
No,
maybe
they
we
did.
loved,
Not we. Don't say we.
and then we loved to hate Kenya in that moment. So then by the time
We
the
still
next season
do.
came, it was just like, okay, well, it makes sense for them to be back. So I'm wondering if we're finally
Like
getting
Portia, we didn't know her, right? So she was like a nobody. She wasn't like a
kind of
star.
like Latoya. Like Latoya.
Huh. Well,
Like
at least
Latoya.
Latoya had a YouTube channel. I mean, yeah, but whatever.
But Latoya, Portia was in those music videos.
Sure, but we didn't know that until after she got on and we started pulling
Right.
her receipts.
Right.
And then Kenya, was Miss America, USA, one of them. And so, we were excited to see her on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So she had like a celebrityism with her.
But
Drew, however, she read Kenya last night about her IMDb or whatever. But we only know Drew from the game, like, and like the TLC by like we have to think hard about what she been doing. You know what I'm saying? So even with that, it's like it's not something that she's like this A-list star that we were like looking forward to seeing her on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle,
Can
I
we
want to know
talk
why
about how
you will be perfect for the show, Michelle.
No way.
Yes, you would.
No
You would
way.
be perfect for the show. You
Yeah.
mean you fabulous? You could get fabulous. You could put that. Do your little bangs. Do all your little cute styles. You got the.
I give me some wigs like Kenya. Yeah.
You got the wardrobe. You got the funds. You got the bank account. You know ATL. You know everybody. I mean, you ATL every day, all day. You know everybody.
Michelle is boring.
You would know what to say, what to do, how to do it. I mean, I think you ought to consider it, Michelle. Now I don't know if Andy will give you a shot, being that he's so anti-Nene. But
sound like it.
I think you would be great for the show.
Michelle is boring.
I think so too.
I don't think
you'd be
look,
great
she
too.
won't have a chance to be boring.
Michelle would never be on a reality show. Thank you.
Never
so
say never.
I've always said never. But go ahead.
So back to the Drew thing. I think that she's done better than anybody has done since Portia and Kenya was at it. So I feel like she's almost to the point where I'm definitely willing to give her another chance next season. And I feel like next season she could definitely become one of the girls who just makes sense to stay, forever. Like she's that.
You said the
interesting.
last people
But
was like that.
like Drew gives me shut up, Dre. Drew gives me Cynthia tease. Like, like she could go either way. Like we like her, but it's like whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I think
she gives me that right now. Like I think maybe her personality will come out later in the season or something. But
yeah, I think she's done just enough, because if she was doing too much more, we would be irritated, feeling like she's doing the most. I feel like it's perfect. I think her biggest positive is she's able to just make sense in this group. We're not looking at her like a weak weirdo, like, oh, poor Drew, save her. Anybody who can come at her is fair game. She's intelligent. She's shady. She's she's humanized with the horrible wigs, you know, so she's not on this pedestal. So I think it's the best cast member in a long time.
You must
Even though
didn't watch that Candy show. Speak on it.
no, I didn't yet.
Okay, I see that. This is probably why you saying that.
What
Once you
they got
watch
to
the
do
show,
with it?
you be saying something different.
I
What
doubt
you
it
mean?
Because Kenya
because
said it's
I'm
a lot. It was a lot in that. Like Drew kept asking about her child. She already knew Kenya couldn't talk about her child. Like, why you keep bringing up my child when you know I can't talk about my child? I keep
how does that
changing the
take away
subject.
from her being good for the show?
Nah, Drew don't need to be on the show. She's
Because
boring.
I'm not talking about as a fan. I don't care for her really. I don't follow her or whatever. But it seems like Housewives has been searching for a new semi-permanent person for what 4 or 5 years, and they've not gotten an additional cast member who's solid since they added Portia and Kenya. And I think now they finally have someone who can be.
Why not Eva? Why not bring Eva back?
Eva is
Because
We
out.
can't bring fake Eve back.
because
If
Eva
she
wasn't
had her
being
baby
authentic.
daddy on the show too, that would be real
No.
good.
Yeah,
Eva didn't
see,
want
that's
wasn't
what
being
we
authentic.
would have rather have seen, but she never is going to give us that. She's
No.
given us storyline with this fake wannabe mayor that didn't end up being mayor, and nobody cared the whole
But
time.
okay, look, you like Kenya more too, but aren't you tired of hearing about Mark? Like, you was not even with him that long. Like, I'm tired of hearing about like you crying over. You don't even know him like that. Like I guess, but like, aren't you tired of
Is
hearing?
that how you feel, Dre? Like now you like upset about your queen talking about her man?
It's like this keep going into the season, and then when the season over, you be seeing them hugging at parties and stuff, at Brooklyn party and stuff like that. And then when the season come on, there it's like she crying about him. I just be confused.
It's really
It's just fake
interesting.
feet.
I think for me earlier, I was saying like, oh, I wish that they used the Kenya divorce or breakup more. But with that being said, you remember last season, it was so dramatic and so binge worthy when Mark was actually there. I think we're missing seeing him be an asshole. Like it would be different if we saw him, but it
And
almost
look,
feels like Kenya has the free reign to say whatever she wants, whether it's true or not. And it's kind of like it's not hitting us like it did last year because he's not there at all.
I think Mark is not there because he first of all he chooses not to be there, and second of all he refused to allow him to be a pawn, to use him as a pawn. He refused to allow them to dictate what he say, what he do, how he say it, and I think that's where we saw the anger and the rage and him exploding and all that the way he did, because he was like he wasn't
I
with
mean,
that. He wasn't with that
that's
fake
cute.
mess. First of
That's
all,
so cute. But at the
that
same time, Kenya has.
$200,000 Kenya paid him to donate some sperm and to be a fake husband. That ain't enough money for him to actually hug up with her and lay up
I
with her.
think y'all can say that and y'all have fallen for that, but Kenya was Kenya Moore for several years before Mark was in the picture. If he didn't want to be a part of this, if he didn't like this, it's weird to me that he found her ever went on a second date with her if he hated this so much.
I think
Like,
that was a business meeting. I don't think it was really a date. I think it was more like a business date.
well,
I
until we
gotta
get some
agree with
receipts
Charlotte
for
on
that,
that.
because we've been hearing that for years. Until I see some real receipts about that, I
But
just
so you
It's
can't.
gonna
in your
deny
face
that
though.
she had been paying her men, because we know Matt gave you the receipts. Matt came
That
out
like I
and
wouldn't
said the
care
other guy.
if she was. I don't care if she is. I want to see the receipts. Like I want to see some evidence of it. Like
I mean, we know
otherwise,
she have a history. We know she have history of doing it though. We could name a couple of guys that she's done it with. So
but I'm
I
bored
mean,
by that. I'm bored by that though. Like, okay,
but looking
so
at
she paid
the
man. So
chemistry,
what?
looking at the body language tells it all. Looking at the body language between her and
Yeah.
that dude,
Is
it's
that
Yeah,
why
nothing.
your
Cynthia.
It's
husband is
nothing.
never there?
I gotta go.
Wait, Justin, like you
Y'all
gotta
so
think of
Why
jealous.
y'all like this?
Y'all so jealous, baby. Every day. I don't play those games. You know what I'm saying? I don't play
That's
those
true.
games. My people come home every day. They go to
But my
war
point, my
every
point
day.
is with that. Like people keep saying, like, "Oh, she's paying her man, she's paying her man." The thrill of the idea of her paying a man is gone. Like it was funny, like the first year or two, but say it's true. Okay, I'm over it now. It's
But
been
we know nobody likes her though. We know the guy that she chose to create whatever, however they got that baby. We know that
They
I
had
doubt it
sex,
very
Charlie.
seriously if he
so
slept
now
with her
what?
and
So
got her
now
pregnant.
what?
But he don't
I
like
feel
her.
like Nene. So
I
what
believe
now?
he just
So
really
what
don't
now?
like her.
You
I
don't
think
like it. You don't like it.
he don't like her. He just don't like her.
Hey,
I mean, if they
just
want to listen, if Kenya, my thing is, this is what I would do if I was Andy or whoever running the ship. I say, look, Kenya, if you want to stay on here next season, come back next season. Then we need the real truth as to why your family, your mother,
They've been trying that for years. It ain't working.
No,
Why do
we
y'all
don't want to
care
get
so
on
much?
camera.
Why do
We
y'all
want
care so
you to
much
tell
about
us.
It's a
that?
reality
You
show,
tell us.
Justin. That's why.
We want you to
Michelle.
tell us.
Y'all didn't
It's a
have
reality
Nene.
show.
Y'all didn't have Nene's sisters on the show. Y'all didn't
What
bring
did
up
he
all
got
Nene
to do with
folks.
it? We knew she
No,
was
but
actually
we
married to
don't have to have
Greg.
them on.
Hold on.
No, I'm talking about. You remember when
Hold
Nene
on,
got
Charlie.
upset because Phaedra tried to have
Hold
her
on.
sisters on the show behind her back, and like y'all didn't want that. Why do y'all want Kenya's dirt so bad?
How can I mute Michelle? I want to mute Michelle.
Wait, Edgeworthy, why you gotta bring up her sisters? Look, Kenya ain't
All
got
right,
no
see,
sisters. We don't see none of Kenya's family on there. Like we don't even
I
see
said
her
the trigger
husband. We
word.
don't see nothing. At least we know Nene is married for real. We know she has children for real. Kenya's entire life is fraudulent.
Y'all
Only
are
thing
not
we see is
empathetic. This
Kenya.
poor woman doesn't have the family
Poor
support.
woman.
She doesn't have the family support, and you guys are asking her for something she can't provide. How can y'all live with yourselves?
She could provide the truth. She could provide.
She already
could
said the
provide us with
truth.
She don't have
She's
to.
already said the truth.
No,
Her
she
mom,
ain't.
you know,
No,
the
she ain't. Let me
relationship
say this right here.
is tumultuous.
You right, Bensworth. Listen, we're not asking her to get her mom to come on the show.
It sounds like y'all are.
No, that'll never
We
happen.
We want to know everything. First of all, we don't see.
I don't have to.
We don't see her husband. We can't see her daughter.
Y'all already saw her husband.
Lori that moved back to Michigan somewhere. Her daddy only call her on FaceTime once a year. Like, come on now. Like, what do we have? They have her friend Brandon ain't even on there. We don't have nobody.
Chucky,
That is not a Kenya issue. That's
while I'm talking. Then we got what's his name? Did she be around the Cheney dude all the time? She always talking about him. We don't see him. So what about all these people you have around you and we don't see them? How about your nanny? Put your nanny on there for some comic relief. We don't see anyone.
She's not an executive producer.
Y'all
be mad at her. Y'all be mad at her for self-producing.
The wheels fall off, huh?
Y'all be mad at her for self-producing. Now y'all saying that she should be in charge of what scenes they do.
Producing, but what I'm saying is she come on here acting like it's just her by herself when all these other people have all these ensemble casts. Why she ain't got no friends? She ain't got no girlfriends. So where's Chef Shay? Where's anybody?
Everybody runs. Everybody runs for the border.
Wait,
can I? For the border.
No, can I say something though?
Y'all are.
Can I say something though? On the real, and I know this for a fact. I'm not gonna say how, but Kenya Moore mama was in her life though. Justin, that's, and I'm not gonna tell you how I know, but Kenya Moore mama was in her life. You know how the mama dropped the child off to the mama, and the grandma raised her, but the mama still come around. She doing it for the show. Her mama was in her life. That's what her cousin Tamika said. Tamika and Kenya was raised together out in Detroit on Dexter Avenue. In Detroit, I don't know nothing about Detroit, but you know what I'm saying, on the street called Dexter, and they was raised together.
Dexter's Laboratory.
They mamas are sisters,
Okay.
not Auntie Lori. Auntie Lori still stay in Atlanta, and cousin Shay, she own that little restaurant, that little bar restaurant that be popping sometimes. But Kenya can talk about that on the show, but she don't. But her mama don't want to be in that drama because all her family members say Kenya just making up stories making up lies for the show.
All I gotta say is everybody should be hugging Kenya's neck because this show and
Lying.
these ratings
Exactly.
have been tired and through. And it wasn't
Exactly.
until she did what she had to do, which y'all love to hate her for, that we're all here talking.
Where did
Kenya
Michelle
will be the
go?
demise of that show. Her and
Mi-
Candy. And what
Michelle,
they
we
need to
can't see your
do,
The
face.
demise of the show is people not watching it. That's the
that's why we
demise
not
when it's
watching.
so
Why do you
boring.
care about seeing my face and I can't see none of y'all face? I'm the only face on here.
You know,
Because
you know,
you so
you know what two of us
because
look
you
like.
so beautiful.
It's a podcast.
Right.
Listen, we need to get Block on there. I think Block is really trying to get on TV, but we need
I
to
don't
get
know. He
Block on
not.
there.
I
But
need
we
him to
that
have
would
a
be
what's
tight
his
if he was
government
on
name?
there.
I mean, they keep
Russell
bringing Candy
Spencer.
keep bringing the name up, so they need to throw him on the show. They
But
need to bring Phaedra
why
back on
Todd
the
be
show.
so hard on his daughter, but not Candy kids?
Because he's a stepfather and he knows his place.
No, he know where the money resides.
Facts.
Well,
Well,
that
he
too.
can't say
And
nothing to
Tay
Candy,
said she lied about everything, her age and everything.
Y'all are a snooze fest. I see why Nene why Nene left y'all hanging. She
Kenya is not
abandoned
lying
y'all.
about her age.
I tell you what, wake us up by telling us why Kenya mama want nothing to do with her.
No, that's not true. Kenya
I
mama
don't
was in
get
her
any
life.
joy. I don't get any
She
joy
was in her life.
out of
Everybody
that kind of
was.
speculation.
Her auntie was in her life. Her auntie was there
The
holding the
auntie
baby.
don't want to
She
be a
brought her
part of the
home.
show no more because she said Kenya is
Charlotte,
lying.
Charlotte, you don't have any cousins, any friends who didn't get raised with the love of their mother or father? Like you haven't
This is my
experienced
show
it?
now.
No, this is my show.
Real talk, yes. But guess what?
So how
I
can
got
y'all
a
be
sister.
so
I got
heartless
a
about
sister
Kenya?
that wasn't raised with my
Kenya's
mother.
mother
And my
is a
mother had. And I,
mechanic.
to this day, we to this day have been trying to find. But let me say this right here. What I'm saying is,
Come on, Charlotte. We got
is
10 seconds.
that
I gotta take a commercial break.
what I'm saying is everything can't be top secret and you on a reality show.
Okay,
on a
thank you,
whole
Charlotte,
reality
for
show.
your opinion tonight.
Tell the people why your mama don't want to deal with you. She know why
I think
your
that
mama
I
don't
think
want to deal with
that
her.
I think that you guys are making some pretty strong assumptions. Just because these people aren't here doesn't mean that it's necessarily
They're
Kenya
not
wanting to
here.
be
Well,
secretive.
this come from
Production
Kenya. We not making
decides
assumptions, binge worthy. That's what
production
Kenya
decides
said.
what to
Kenya
film
said her
and who
mother
that.
wants nothing to do with her. We didn't say her mother wants nothing to do with her.
They
That's what
just
No, I'm
saying
not
Justin.
talking about that. You just said that Kenya wants to be so secretive. It's not necessarily being secretive. She's a cast member. She's not in
tell
charge of her storyline and exactly what they choose to show. And
Come on,
Dre
Justin.
mentioned
Let's face
No, but at
reality.
the beginning
In
of
he
8
mentioned
Justin,
years,
now
she ain't
he
come
brought
on now.
not
mentioned
one
he
person on the
mentioned
show.
Dre
Where's
mentioned
her
speak
friends
on it,
at?
and in that speak on it, Kenya was the maddest and the most upset about the fact that Bravo has been cutting a
Yes.
lot of stuff out of the show. So
they had
that
cut
lets
a
y'all
whole
know
life
that
all
they
these
don't have
years.
that
Now,
much
come on
control.
now.
And
She's been on interviews.
if y'all
Come
are
on
really
now.
Nene fans, y'all should know that these girls don't have no power.
They
If
can't
y'all
bring their
believe what Nene
friends.
She don't
said,
have power when she on speak on it with Candy, and she don't have the power to say what she need to say. Then she might not have
No.
power on
did you
Real
watch
Housewives of Atlanta,
the speak
but
on it?
all these interviews she's
You
done,
know she ain't
and
watched
she
the
had the
speak on
power
it.
when she talked about Nene, when she would go get on these interviews and dog Nene out and talk about her.
So what you're saying is you don't believe Nene's allegations. Okay, we agree.
No, Kenya don't have to. What I'm saying is nobody sticks around for her, and she can tell the people why her family wants nothing to do with her. If you telling us that they don't want nothing to do with you, and you've been trying for years to have a relationship, tell the whole truth. Tell what it is that you've done to be cut off. Or if it's not true, then that means everything you said along with your butt is a lie.
Okay, we got to take this commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages. This is the DeAndre Cole Show.
Dre, who's those people in that picture?
Me and my
Okay,
wife.
anything else before we
All
go?
about the tea.
Because I am so over this conversation. Because first of all, Bingeworthy is not going to believe anything you have to say negative about Kenya.
That is
Secondly,
not true.
but Bingeworthy, you know for a fact, like I know, at the beginning of each season, each one of these girls go and meet with production and tell them what their, presumed storyline is going to be. Right?
That's correct.
So for Kenya to go and not have nothing, be like, okay, I'm just gonna come and talk to therapists.
But we don't know that that's what happened. We just know that that's what they decided on.
Oh,
So you telling me Bravo don't want the viewers to know what's going on with Kenya and her supposedly real family. Bravo, now they want you to know about everybody else in their real family, but they don't want you to know nothing about Kenya and her real family. And they want you to know about Ken. They let Candy get on there and talk about a side piece dude that she got pregnant by, but they don't let Kenya get on there and talk about what the deal is or what was the rift between her and her family or her mother or her aunt or whoever. Why nobody in her family wants to deal with her. So, okay.
What you got to say about that, New York?
Answer her own question.
New York, what you think about that, though?
I just think that everyone should be entitled to their own opinion.
All right.
The show, New York. What you think about the show?
That's
what are
fine.
you talking
That's
about?
I don't watch the show. I don't know what's going on.
Just woke up.
No, I'm awake. I honestly don't watch the show. Like you said it's what?
She's nodding. We caught her in the middle of 2 or 3 of her nods. But look, they need to bring all the thugs back to the show. They need to bring Peter, Apollo. They need to add Block into there. They need to bring Phaedra back.
This is the Housewives show.
It sounds like you're looking for a WeTV
They need to
special.
bring Prison Babe back. They need to bring Prison Babe up in there. And let me tell you something. That will shake everything up. Or just give them their own show.
Shape. You can't talk about anybody's shape, honey.
Shake everything. Oh, that not again.
All right, y'all. Look.
Oh no, New York Charlotte got a body. New York Charlotte got a body.
Charlotte, New York, Dre, Binge-worthy. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me today.
I'm gonna take over, Michelle. Go do what you
Anybody got $100? Anybody got $99.99?
Where's Lucinda? Lucinda.
We all tapped out.
Lucinda.
So,
where's Lucinda
at a later date? Binge-worthy. I thought we were supposed to do our video about the monarchy.
What had happened was,
what?
You still want to do it tonight?
I mean, you called and you stretched this show an extra hour. I was trying to get off so that we could do it.
Oh, please. I got no private chat about that.
You didn't need no private chat.
I thought you wanted the show to be, Housewives related, so it matches your title.
I think. What do you mean? It was gonna I was gonna start a new show.
Okay.
Y'all, guess what I'm seeing in the future, like 2 years from now.
What?
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, everybody be quiet. I'm Michelle right quick. I gotta act like Michelle. So I'll let Justin Diego stay in my house and he ain't pay me rent.
What?
And she gonna have a name from Justine Diego. Justina Diego. And then I'm gonna say with Michelle, I told you about them. I thought we was cool. And I'm gonna talk about you. I know you and Justin Diego playing. You can say what you want, write negative stuff in the comments. I don't care.
First of all, Justin is rich. I would never have that problem with him.
Ever.
Michelle, you don't keep friends that long. I give it another year or two.
Oh, you don't know how long I've known Justin.
Okay.
Not that long, probably like a year.
No, I've known him quite a bit, a long time.
Where's Josh at, Michelle? What did you run him away?
Josh is gonna join us for our next show, but y'all won't let me hang up.
Wait,
looking at the chat, I might not be welcome back. Looking at this chat.
What the chat saying about you?
Wait, what next show? Is it coming on tonight?
Well, it was, but now that it's 11 o'clock, no. I mean, I guess we'll have to do it tomorrow.
Time. The night is still but young.
Binge-worthy, what do you think?
I'm open.
I'm open too.
This just was so left.
Two people is open. They're open, Michelle.
I'm
very open.
Michelle.
They're
open.
Apollo.
This is I didn't mean to call you. I'm calling somebody else.
Michelle, they're open.
Who's open?
Justin and New York.
Who?
Hello.
Why are you so stupid?
Mr. True T said, I'm acting like this my show.
That's okay. At this point, it's nobody's show. It's just a free for all. Well, there's that. He's asleep.
Who was you calling?
Why are you worried about it?
What's going on? Are you still live?
Yes.
Oh, I'm confused. I don't know what's going
right?
on.
It's like this is just all. I'm just over it right now. I've been trying to hang up for 45 minutes, but since we here, you said hang up and start a new show, Malibu.
Yeah, Michelle, they said they open.
What is open? What are you talking about?
You said, Justin, are you open? He said, yeah, I'm open. And then New York said she open. I don't know. What are they talking about?
We was talking about starting a new show to talk about the monarchy.
Okay, so we got to hang up.
Family, but you know nothing about it, so you're not invited to this conversation.
We got to hang up and call back. Like, what's going on?
What's the tea?
What we gonna do, binge-worthy? Our specialist is not available.
Yeah, we need the specialist because I didn't even get to watch
We
it.
need a specialist because I don't know.
Okay, Michelle, call back one more time.
What?
Send a text message.
Y'all are getting on my.
This is booty call hours though, so.
Oh, you're right.
How seductive.
Well, most of the Michelle friends swing the same way, so
you don't know that.
I know I really don't. I'm talking like I really know your friends.
Right.
Y'all friends, ain't you?
I wish.
He wish. He's like, I needed a place to stay that one time.
Right. I won't have dogs. I'm a good tenant, Michelle.
Look at JB. Hey, Juno.
Stranger.
Got time tonight.
I thought Juno was somewhere dead.
Wait, is Juno here?
Think of the after show topic.
Juno said just end live.
Juno, I love you. I miss you dearly.
After all that time he dogged you out, Michelle, New York,
he lost his alien.
Well, Juno, he had a lot going on, and there were lesions galore.
You always loving people that be dogging you out.
Well, I have daddy issues. I'm used to abuse and abandonment, and I'm okay with that.
That's sad.
Everybody talk about end the live, please. But y'all still hanging around. Y'all can leave at any time. And how Mr. Woods in here and out of jail? How you sneak in here?
I just came to say Happy Women's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look, Michelle, let me tell you something. You are the queen of all queens when it comes to this shit. Do you hear me?
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I can't hear you.
Just act like you can, Michelle, so he can hang up.
Why, y'all?
Mr. Woods, we can't hear you. No. Fix it. And fix your life while you're at it.
Okay. Look
at my family.
I need to hang up before anybody else call back.
Michelle, I thought you was bringing on a new show.
But our specialist isn't available at the moment.
You didn't call back twice.
I did. I text, and I didn't get a response.
What type of unprofessional people do you mess with?
Exactly, because I was supposed to start an hour ago, and y'all stretched this show to 2 hours.
Okay, I'll talk about it.
What schedule in my head?
What are we talking about? I can start it off.
No,
Major medicine.
That's okay. You've ruined this show already, so
How?
Just whatever. We just hanging out at this point. I don't know what this is at this point.
Hanging out. Did you party this weekend, Michelle?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Yeah, I did. It was everybody was from out of state.
Oh, okay.
Everybody in Atlanta went out of town.
Somebody said to give a definition of the monarchy, Dre.
Let's start a group Uber Eats order What y'all want?
And you, Justin Diego, if this was your channel, this would never happen.
No, because he get callers off the phone.
Honey, he would have been hung up on y'all.
Yeah, we would have
Thank
not
you
been
so much,
able to call.
Monet, for joining.
Can I ask you a question, Justin?
How these people keep getting this link? Hey, Bud Zipper.
How did I get the link? You sent it to me.
Because I took it down and I haven't put it back up. That's why I'm like, where y'all getting the link from?
Yeah, I did. I took out my headphones because they said Metro PCS, but only a broke bitch know what Metro PCS is.
Ooh. Okay, read Von Zipper.
Hey,
That's
Dre.
what you call it.
Okay. Well,
What's up, Jay?
What's up, Von Zipper?
So Von Zipper just
I'm
called in.
good. I like the way you cleaned it up with Charlotte. Like you need to leave her alone.
Right. I had to. She's
That
a
was
funny
good.
character. It was cool, right?
I don't agree with that.
That was good. Like she can probably cook, and y'all, you don't mess with a woman who can cook.
Right, and she from Mississippi.
She can cook.
Right.
And then
All right.
Justin Diego, I got some land to sell you on Mars since you believe Kenya.
We're doing this tonight, Von Zipper. I was happy to see you. Long time no see.
Yeah, she.
Well, Von Zipper, I'm here tonight too. Hello.
And I don't need
You
land
next?
on Mars. I got stock in Tesla.
Oh,
That's
I
okay.
didn't do it. I lost some money. Tesla went down this week, so that ain't bragging rights right now, Justin.
It's going back up, though. It's going back up. We know it.
Y'all don't have Google?
I had Google. I sold it.
My Google is tripled. It's like 25 now. But anyway, what we talking about?
First of all, you need to
she
take
care
that
Von
rehearsed
Zipper.
read back.
I don't even know what that means.
Von Zipper, New York says she's here.
Oh, I said, hey, New York. She was next. I said, hey, New York. What's up?
Yeah, but you don't address me last.
Listen, I am not. Look, we've been on for 2 hours, and so far we have no topics. Ain't nobody talking about nothing. Von Zipper and call back just to say hi. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
And
I asked y'all a question in the
Vegas.
chat. Nobody answered me. I was like, have y'all ever been late to work because of a quickie? Nobody. Like, we can talk about that.
I brought up two great topics.
Good night.
I brought up two great topics and got slammed for it. I brought up the whole Drew Sidora being a good addition to the Housewives for the first time since season 5. And then I brought up what else I bring up? The alliance being broken up.
Drew is a great addition to the show. And I only say that because who do we have to choose from? Claudia Jordan, Shamari DeVoe,
Kim
why are you mentioning all
she's
these
a good
other
addition,
people?
but like,
no,
that's like
we
being the
ain't
smartest
even giving that person no play on this channel. Now I'm really annoyed.
You what?
Nothing.
You heard her.
Michelle, I want you to talk about what's the face on this colorist.
Yeah, no, don't even mention
Nene leaks on his channel.
Shut up, Dre.
Well, she was a cast member
and social media. How about that? Y'all want to talk about that? No.
Talk about
what?
Blackfishing and social media.
I don't even. That's not even. That's for people who don't have a life. You don't even make money from that. So
no, people are making lots of money from it. What are you saying? People
How you make money from it?
Media accounts pretending to be black people to benefit from our culture.
Hey, what y'all think about? What y'all think about what Megan said to Oprah?
Don't nobody care.
We didn't. We didn't talk about the blackfishing. Y'all keep moving
I
on.
talked about it briefly earlier, like 2 hours ago, before everybody got here. But
No, I'm saying you brought it up, and then they changed the subject.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I mean, society is a blackfish. I mean, everything.
I disagree.
People use black culture just to make money. I mean, that's everywhere. That's Bravo. That's
But
everything.
at least we know that they are Caucasian and that they are doing it. What about the people who pretend to be black and then try to benefit from black?
America.
Yeah.
And
I
then
say
taking it a
it's
step
easier to
further,
pretend to be
Black.
black than it is anything else.
Who? What?
and then
When? What?
taking it a step further back to what she was saying earlier, it's not just using it for your benefit, but low key trying to make us look bad. And that's where the problem lies.
Yeah, it's like
People,
constantly reporting on like negative things within the black community and then hoping that people in the black community will chime in to the negativity. It's crazy.
I've
it's
people,
seen that.
people want to be black until it's time to be black.
That's right.
But do
And
they really want to be
frankly, I'm
black?
so well.
Still
Yeah,
not
I
the
think they
topic.
are because when you look at the Kardashians, for example, I'm
Still
so
not the topic.
annoyed every time I get on there and I see their dark skinned, tanned skin, and that's something that really annoys me.
You're not okay with that.
I am not okay with that. But that's not really blackfishing, but
I mean, but
Well,
the black dudes
mine
are
is
dumb
like-
enough to have sex with them. I mean, like, you got to take some accountability. I mean, like,
Von Zipper, do you still have those deeds, the house deeds that you lied about?
I don't. That's why I don't deal with toxic trannies.
Oh,
It's okay. I'm still breathing. It's all right.
Buzz Zipper.
And I am too.
I gotta let you go now because we ain't gonna do that now.
Yes, I'm white.
Okay.
Make your exit. Get him out of here.
This show is The Survivor.
Good night. How you gonna you can't use no slurs over here. No, y'all just really look, I've been on for 2 hours. I've been good. We've been monetized, everything been straight. And now y'all trying to just push the envelope. I don't understand.
What did he say though, Michelle?
Oh, never mind. You didn't hear it.
I didn't.
Okay, well, we'll need to repeat.
Speaking of, man hands, has anybody noticed that his ratings were lower than the Family Matters reunion?
He was like, what, 1 something out of 150? 1 something?
Yes, it was ridiculous.
But that just means nobody's watching, so. All righty. Well, thank you guys for tuning in.
all right. Good night.
Good night, Gingerworthy. Thank you, Miss New York. Thank you, Big Head.
Good night, Michelle. Thank you for calling, Michelle. I can take over from here.
Dre, what do you want, Dre? You're literally not talking about anything.
No, I can take it over though. You could just go ahead and
What
do what
you
you
gonna
got to
take
do.
over when you're not talking about nothing?
If I take over, I'll be talking about what I want to talk about.
Good night, Dre. Bye.
Just let me take over for.
All right, New York. Thank you so much for joining.
Yes, I love you, girl.
I love you more. Thank
Yes, you're welcome. Bye.
Good night. Y'all, I don't know what this last hour was. We really was literally talking about nothing. For those of you who got here early, we talked about the topics the first 30 minutes, and then the rest of it was all of y'all. I know people are like, why the same people call, blah, 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 blah. But nobody was calling in. I let everybody call in who called in, and, that was it. So I appreciate all of you guys. Look, my hair flipping over. Hold on. I appreciate all of you guys for calling in. Right. We were just chilling, just talking, just whatever. We weren't talking about no facts, Bidgeworthy. And I'm going to talk to you in just a second because I'm about to curse you out as soon as I hang up from this line. Let me thank you so much to Lucinda and Vanjie and everyone who supported the stream tonight. I know there's some more people in here, but let me see if YouTube don't let me see this time. Hold on. Let me see. Nope, it say no super chats, and I know I got some super chats. Why they be lying to me like that? But I appreciate all of you who contributed to the stream tonight. I appreciate the people who sent the cash apps. Beverly Frazier, Jonathan Thomas. That was from yesterday. Jonathan Thomas was. And yeah. You said women. Y'all are playing. Patreon. Yes, let me curse Bingeworthy out first, and then we'll decide what we're going to do next. We may do an ATLien after dark so we can read some people. You know how we do. You said new phone case. Oh, you like my phone? Oh, ooh, okay. Never mind. I forgot I had it. Hold on. Let me see if I put my music on.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Put your aliens in the chat. You see that energy came back when it was time. When it's time to hang up, that energy came right back. Put your aliens in the chat as we leave the stream. If you are not a Patreon member, you can join patreon.com iamATLien. Or, if you're a member in the top 2, the second tier, third tier membership, I'll probably invite y'all to. We're not doing nothing but shoot the shit and read people. You know how we do. The after darks be lit. It be lit, honey. Y'all got a little taste of it, but I don't know what we was doing tonight, y'all. I have no clue. But thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely like it, subscribe, all that. Visit straightfromtheA.com. I appreciate you guys. Good night.